Yeah, they
probably made his day.
Here we are. The hype is now here. It's 5 o'clock here, Staffing Sales Summit. I'm here with my one and only Johnny.
What's going on, people?
Johnny, what's up? And you know who we got in the house here? We got Dan, the man, live here.
Cheers, y'all. Coming from the Staffing Sales Summit, we had an amazing first day. The most repeated comment that we've heard today is, why are not more people here? Everyone needs to be at this conference. Best conference in the industry.
Sold out and then some.
Oversold.
For the second straight year. It's been in existence 2 years, and it maxes out both years. You're going to need a bigger boat.
We are. Yeah, we're going to be meeting with this space right here at Margaritaville to see what their next largest space is. It can hold up to 300, so I think we're in good shape for next year, but we're going to go bigger next year. We're going to invite more people, nice. And we're going to have a bigger event because more people are messaging me saying, hey, how do I get to this thing next year? So,
and you know what? It's going to get bigger and bigger because the more I hold this, my arm's getting bigger and bigger. So.
Oh, look at this guy here. Oh, that's what you got to ask me questions. I'm not good just like on the fly, man. What do I need to tell them?
I tell you what, they're missing out on. I'm telling you what, everybody on LinkedIn, YouTube, or Facebook, I can tell you what, this is an incredible event.
Tell them, Dan, why this is such a different event in the staffing community.
Yeah, and I love that perspective. This is a different event. It is completely differentiated from start to finish. We do a ton of research to figure out what staffing salespeople are facing as challenges, what staffing leaders are facing as challenges, and then we line up content to meet that. But that's where it starts. The next piece is our venue, very different than any other staffing conference out there. We're at Margaritaville, which is a vibe that aligns more with having a good time, which is, I guess, synonymous with selling and sales. And people get to cut loose here. They get to be themselves. We're not holed up in silos. We're just staffing sales professionals out here. But all of the content is required. It is not high level. It is not superfluous. It is not kind of generic strategy. Every presenter is required. This is amazing. I love this. Last time this happened was I was literally on Maui. Every presenter is required to teach something that's actionable that the attendees can take away and apply to their business. And there's no pitching from the pulpit. So there's no hard selling. There's none of this. And every single person that leaves here leaves with knowledge and a pretty amazing swag bag.
Very amazing swag bag.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I got to tell you, Dan, look who's in here now. We got the one.
Rob Man.
M-A-N-N in the house.
It's weekend at Bernie's here.
Am I Bernie? I'm Bernie.
Oh.
I'm Bernie. You have the glasses on.
And Dan, you're drinking a Corona, not a land shark?
They didn't have
There's no land
I
shark.
didn't see a land shark.
We got a staffing shark, but not a land shark.
Drop ball here. What we got?
We only got staffing sharks here.
Come on up.
We are live.
The girl gets the come on.
We are
Hello.
live.
Hello, world. I'm Kendra Cato here, reporting live from Orlando.
Give us the scoop. That's the scoop. Give us the tea.
We're here in Margaritaville with some of the finest in staffing. These gentlemen right here, you can't beat it. You should be here, is what we're telling you. Next year, come on down.
That was if you don't know, now you know.
So I got a question. So Kendra, this is your first year here. You just signed up, I think, 2 weeks ago. Tell me really quickly, what was your experience the first day, and what is your number one takeaway?
Okay, put me on.
It's like I run a podcast.
You know what? My experience has been amazing, simply amazing. And it's been so wonderful to have such sales-focused content and to watch all of these sales leaders pulling out their notebooks and taking notes in every single session. I think that speaks volumes to the caliber of speakers that we have here today. That's first and foremost. 2, my biggest takeaway was, I think Mark Winters from WinSource, when he hit us with, yes, when he hit us with that idea of segmenting your sales people and really thinking about what you need, where you're at and what in the market and what you need based off that market. I'm like, oh, man, that epiphany really, I'm taking that back with me.
Same takeaway.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mark's my guy, man. I'm like, that was really good.
That
Mark.
was really good.
Teach me.
Yeah. So thank you for asking. That was it for me.
Glad you were here. You're an amazing ambassador of the staffing community.
One of the best.
I appreciate you guys very much.
Give a shout out to Advanced Partners.
Yeah, absolutely. Just put me on the spot.
Who sent me here?
Give me your elevator. Where's your elevator pitch for Advanced Partners?
Oh,
Let's
I
go.
am forever grateful. So I'm new to Advanced Partners. I'm on month 6.
You're a
and
new partner?
Yes, I'm a new partner to Advanced Partners. I'm new on the team. It's an amazing team, first and foremost. They're the reason I'm able to be here. And we're building a strategic partnerships program. So if you're a vendor or provider in the space and you're putting your clients first and you're looking to really get in front of some new folks in the mid-market, then come talk to me, please. Send me a LinkedIn, text me, email me. You can find me online, okay?
Look at that.
Look at that, all in one. Mr. Kendra in the house. Fist puppet.
Mic drop moment.
All right, so here. This is for you, man. Yeah, scratch your back. Look at that.
What are we doing here? What am I doing here?
Rob Man is in the house here. We're having so much fun right now. Look at that. Ah! So Rob Man's in the house. Rob's everywhere. Rob, give everybody a shout out what you're doing right now, buddy.
All right. Well, by the way, Shark, love that you're live. John, great to work out with you this morning. This man was crushing it this morning. 6 a.m.?
It was early.
Yeah,
He was in there before me and in there after I left, so I think he crushed it more.
we got a 6 a.m. guy here. I appreciate that. Shark clearly doesn't need to go to the gym, but if you haven't been to the Staffing Sales Summit, Dan is doing a fantastic job. It's year 2. You would not know that. The quality of the content, the quality of the presenters has been top notch. The vibe is fantastic. It is like you want to be here year 3, 4, and 5 because by year 6 it's going to be too big, and this thing is going to blow up because the value that it's creating, the content, like the knowledge that Mark dropped, that Shannon Kahn dropped, that Rochelle dropped this morning about mindset. There was a lot of like mic drop moments that we had today. You guys agree, right?
Yes, I agree 100%.
Fantastic content, fantastic conversations. John's giving out drink tickets. He's one of the MCs. He's the most important man. He's the VIP of the. Him and Dan are giving out drink tickets, so everyone's like, "We need you." I'll get out of the way.
So do you need another drink ticket because you got purple on?
No, I'm good, man. I'm
Come on in. Come on in.
Drink tickets?
Oh,
If you want a drink
oh,
ticket.
you're on camera right now. Come on in. We're having so much fun here at the 5 o'clock here party.
People in the background, like that you see on news broadcasts, and they wave, and then they say, "Oh, come in." And they're like, "Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm okay."
No, that's okay. But we have everybody here on the patio here in Margaritaville. It's like 80 degrees outside here. So nice and sunny here in Florida. I don't want to go home tomorrow, to be honest with you. We're having a blast, Johnny.
Having a blast.
It's so much fun.
So again, just so you guys know, we were fortunate enough to be a part of both the inaugural last year and this year, the second year summit, and it is growing in attendance. Last year they had like 50 attendees. This year, I was just talking to Dan, they had 80 attendees, and it's just growing and growing. The room is maxed out, but he's looking for bigger space. It's going to continue to get bigger. The cool thing for everybody in staffing out there is this is a conference where there's no expo hall. I mean, you've got sponsors, and the sponsors, we're aware of what they do and what their support is and what their products are, but you are not sold to. There's not an expo hall where you walk down and you're getting pitched left and right. They're there. They put together support. They give you a great swag bag. But this is all about content and helping you be better in the sales business of staffing, which I'm sure Pedro can attest to.
Exactly. Look who's in the house there. Mr. Pedro is in the house.
I am not dressed up for the occasion,
No,
fellas.
you don't have to, man. This is 5 o'clock somewhere, buddy.
It is 5 o'clock. First of all, shout out to these guys because this is my first time here, and honestly, this has been like the best thing I ever attended. So I think anyone in staff needs to come here. Definitely check these guys out. And I don't know why I have my head on right now on this first podcast, right? So that means everyone is welcome. That means everyone is welcome, right? I mean, everyone is welcome for all parts of life. So everyone. So I'm going to give this back to the Shark here and get my margarita.
There we go. Everybody's having fun here, man. Are you having a blast?
I'm having a blast.
And
Thanks
we're
to
going
you
out
guys.
later tonight too, man.
Let's
Wrap
do
it up.
Thank
All
you,
right,
bro.
man. Johnny, the list goes on and on. I got to tell you, man, the hype of this event, just not right here at this event, but like everything today and tomorrow is out of control, man.
It's got such a great vibe to it. A lot of energy, a lot of positivity. You've got folks from entry level to business owners, and everybody's soaking it up. And they've got 2 tracks. So they've got a track of learning for producers, and they've got a track of learning for sales managers. And you can kind of pick and choose what you want to see, as well as some central sessions that are applicable to everybody that everyone attends.
And remember, sales is about having fun. It's humor and fun. I swear to God, I never work a day in my life, John, right?
Because you have fun.
Yes, and they talked about that today, having fun when you do sales. Yeah, you want to be stressed out, but no, just have fun with it.
You got to enjoy what you do.
Fun and strategy.
And selling is not about giving people what you think they want. It's about,
Yeah, man.
or giving what they
Hey,
need.
thank you
It's
for all the
about what
work
they
you're
want.
doing.
Oh, thank you.
There it is. Look at that. We got everybody's helping us out today, man.
He's including everybody. in the world.
Everybody. Come on, David.
Yes. Yes.
Come here first, man. We got David in the house here. Come on, Garrison. Come on. Yeah, just come on right now. This is my brother here, man, from ADP. What's up, brother? Advanced Partners in the house.
Awesome conference. Met so many great
Enjoying it?
people. Huh?
Enjoying it?
Absolutely. You can always improve your sales game.
You know it.
And all my clients right now are struggling on the sales front. So this has been a great conference. Highly recommend it for anybody who's ever been on the fence about coming here. Awesome people. Great to collaborate.
It is, man. It's your first time. Are you going to come back next year?
Absolutely.
He's coming back for the 2-peat.
Thanks, Shark.
All right, buddy. Anytime,
See ya.
David.
Thanks, Shark.
Hey, don't let me hang.
Oh,
Oh, man. Let a brother hang here. That's how it is. Johnny, come on, man. You want to come on? Man, your dad does a great job, buddy. You want to give any shout-outs?
A shout out to who exactly?
Anybody? Any of your friends or anything out there? You're on live, man. On live right now.
I'm on live.
Yeah, you're on
Oh,
live on YouTube. Everything. Go.
Then I'll give a shout out to all my friends in Weston, Julian, Matthias, Diego, all them, and yeah, that's it. And Finnegan and Xavier and Tomaso. Those are all my friends I can list.
Awesome, man. Good. Keep
Xander
the
is the man.
keep the flow going, brother. Love the hair, man.
Xander is the man.
That's what it's all about. We bring everybody in. Dan's son, he's awesome, isn't he?
He is. Dan was saying that his daughters are at the amusement park, but his son, 13 years old, wanted to be here at the Staffing Sales Summit with Dan, making it happen.
Woo! This is so much fun. Live on LinkedIn too. Every event we have now is going to be live. This is the way to do it. Staffing's supposed to be fun. I keep saying this. Fun, 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 fun. Hey, John, let me go get somebody real quick.
Go ahead.
You just run it.
So while he goes to get somebody, anybody from the crowd, because he's good at that, we're at Margaritaville, located in Kissimmee, Florida. Not Kissimmee, but Kissimmee. And it's a little south of Orlando, right off the complex of Walt Disney World and all their parks. Great staff, great location. Who'd you find? We got Armando.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Good, man. So what do you think of the summit so far?
Oh, amazing. First time coming to it and learned a ton about, how to use automation, in today's world. And I've been in the staffing business for about 24 years, and unfortunately, we're still doing it like we did back in the Stone Ages. So now just trying to really look at, all these different resources that I've seen here that I was unaware of that can really help us, get there a little quicker, especially during some of these tough economic times,
You know what's great about it? Everybody here has so much positive vibe that when you go back, you're going to have that mojo to carry on throughout the year.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, made a lot of good friends here. We're all kind of going through the same battles, and we're from California, but there's people from all over the United States here that are either just started their staffing company or been doing this for a long time, like myself. And it's just great to collaborate and learn from each other.
Okay, so I got to ask you about California. What do you think so far of the staffing rules?
Well, we're actually part of a bigger company called Samuel Hale. So my partner there, Mike DeMano's got it figured out on how to be profitable in California, believe it or not. So we have this model called the VOOV where we're able to, it's kind of like a VMS, and we're able to get anyone to play in the system so that way we can take care of our clients. So
Love it.
yeah, no one wants to go to California, but come on down,
Hey, California's open. His house is open too.
Northern California by Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thank
Yeah.
you so much, man.
Sure. Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Johnny, new people all the time, man. I love it. People that you never met before, we're meeting them, connecting with them. This is what it's all about here. I'm going to tell y'all, I keep saying this over and over again. Reach out to Dan, myself, or John, and come next year. Get on the list now.
You know the shark, you'll get a discount.
Yes, you will. Wink, wink.
That's right.
Let me grab the CEO.
Go ahead. And this is what it's all about. This after hours networking, or not really after hours, but happy hour networking. This is what the industry is all about. This is how you make connections that can transform your career to another level. And that's what everybody's doing out here. You look around and you got people that are meeting for the first time. As Armando said, they're from all over the country. We've got folks from as far west as Washington and as close to home as right here in Florida. So you got to love it. all walks of life. Who you got?
Live here.
Oh, yeah.
I got some legends here in the house. David and Mike.
How's everybody doing? Good to see everybody.
Live streaming?
Dude, we're live right now. We've been live. No. Live streaming? No. This is Dow Up right now. David, what do you think, man?
Great conference, great content. If you're in sales, you work at a staffing agency, you need to be here. It's the best content in the no better content. So
And you sponsor it too, so you know it's a good conference.
it's a great conference. I mean, I'm in the tech side of it, and I'm still learning. I walk away from this with all kinds of tips, tactics. It's amazing. So.
It is. It's a good time.
It's just you take a look at the content, the venue, everything that Dan Morey takes the time to put together, get the sponsors in the room. The education is through the roof. If you're a staffing owner and you don't have your staff here, they're missing out. You can only teach people so much, and these guys have brought in the best speakers in the country to do this. It's fantastic.
Boy, straight from Mike Bartels. That means a lot. You know that.
That's a pretty huge endorsement.
That is. This guy here, he knows everybody. You do. And I got to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you, he's going to be on my show soon. This guy will tell you how to sell and show you how to sell.
We'll get you there one step at a time. One step at a time. Very simple process.
Sharing and caring. That's what he taught me today, right?
That's it, guys. Absolutely.
And if reach out to Mike because he knows that. Like I said, he knows everybody. You'll get him in contact with somebody, right?
Always. Well, if you need something, let me know.
And your choice to drink is Miller Lite.
A little Miller Lite right now. That's all.
And he's got the
Classic
pinky in the air.
little soft blanc.
Yeah, a little pinky in the air, you know. Maybe beer later, right?
No, I've already had one. So, you know.
It's early. We're going to take it easy right now. A little early.
You're pacing yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm going to tell you what, before you guys go, isn't this a perfect atmosphere?
It's amazing.
Have
It's
it
perfect.
available.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a draw. If you're going to go to anywhere at the end of February, do some education for staffing, this was the place to be.
This is the time of year you want to be in Florida right now. This is
Exactly. And the speakers, before we go, do you have any takeaways from one speaker that really stuck out?
Change your mindset. Yeah, and don't reframe, re-emotion.
Just listening to all of them. There were so many takeaways that it's hard to pinpoint one. It's just, be consistent, stay the course, make your lists, and be the best you can be. Because the only person you're going to impress, you need to impress, is yourself. And that's just simple sales.
I'm going to add one more. If you skip the sales steps in the sales process, you're commoditizing your service. Oh.
You like this angle I got? I'm just joking with you. I always get busted by that. It's always one arm or the other arm. But look who's coming in here, Mark Winter. We're going to get him in soon, man, too.
Mark Winter in.
What do you think of his presentation?
Mark's fantastic. Mark's a professional speaker. I have him coming into an event that we're putting on with New Jersey Staffing in May 1st. Very excited to hear him. Mark's a professional speaker with background, working for big firms. You have to listen to people like that with the experience.
No, I agree. Mark is. I jump at the chance to see one of Mark's sessions because it's going to be engaging, it's going to be fun, and you're going to learn a ton.
And I got to tell you, Mark is funny. People don't think that, but he has dry humor. It's funny. He's a great guy.
He's hysterical.
All right, fellas, I'll let you get back to their extra habit of drinking. All right, David, I'll see you guys later. Michael, take care, buddy.
Thank you, everybody. Good to see you.
Two class acts there, man.
Absolutely.
David, the sponsor of the show. I mean, I got to give him staffing referrals. They're incredible. And Mike Bartels, I can't say much more about him, man. He's always been a class act. Always.
Gives you his time whenever you need it.
Yep. All right, I'm going to go grab a couple people. Johnny's going to give you a couple skits here. Maybe he'll sing a song for you.
I don't know about a skit or a song, but Richard's going out to grab somebody. And as he does so well, pull in the people, see what they think of today's sessions here at the Staffing Sales Summit, coming you live from Margaritaville Resort in Kissimmee, Florida. Again, not Kissimmee, Florida, just south of Orlando, right off the premises of the Walt Disney compound. Weather couldn't be better. It is in the 70s. The sun is out, and there's a light breeze. So no better place to be than in the state of Florida right now. And this is why you come to Florida. And someone wants drink tickets. So this is my job, and this is how I'm making friends this evening, is I am giving people drink tickets. Another one? Okay. She says it's for someone else. I don't know if I believe her, but I'll give it to her.
If you haven't been to one, you need to.
She just endorsed. She said this is a great event, and if you haven't been here, you need to. And it is true. Who you got?
be coming on soon.
Good. I'll give her the mic, and I might go get something to eat because there's a good spread. All right, we're bringing someone on. Didn't mean to turn my back. Yes. You want to come in? I will.
All right, now we got, look who's coming out. Miss Ashley's in the house.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, yeah. Steve-O, what's up, buddy?
How we doing, man? Good to see you. What am I on right now?
Dude, you're live on everything, man. So
On everything. Okay.
tell me what you think of the conference so far.
The conference is amazing. A lot of great people, learning a lot, and hope to learn more.
That's it, man.
That's all I got. And the staffing shark's the best.
Oh, that little plug at the end. Oh, don't run into the beam. I did not pay. He did not have to do that, but guess what? I did not pay him.
It's true, though. It's true.
Hey, I just love everybody. You know that. We have so much fun here. It's my sidekick and all the tailgates and everything like that. We have a lot of stuff coming out. Me and Ashley's going to do at 25, so look out. John's going
And
to
you
get some
didn't
more
ask
people.
me the question. I kind of want to talk about what I've learned from the conference.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
It's been amazing. The speakers, all the thoughts that are coming out of it have been really inspiring. I think we're all kind of trying to say and do the same thing, right? And it's like, how be different. How do you manage all the new technology with the human touch and still keeping this a human-based business and relationship-based? So I'm psyched. I've been having a blast.
I have too. It's just so much fun. And everybody we've met, it's so much high energy. I'm going to tell you that if there's one conference you want to go in February, this is it.
Oh, 100%.
Especially coming from Pittsburgh, both of us. Oh, we left. What was it, Mike? It was 32 degrees when I left.
It was not okay. It was not okay how cold it was.
Yeah, it wasn't. Hey, Michelle, you want to come on the microphone here? Come on. Here she comes with her red wine. Michelle's in the house. What's up?
Hi, good. How are you? Good. Good.
So,
I have. It's been great. Yeah.
yes. Any key takeaways?
I'm not great at being put in the spot, but I've learned a lot. That was really good. Really good.
So, were you here last year?
I was not. It's my first time.
So, my quick question: will you come back next year?
Yes, I'd love to come back next year.
Everybody's coming back, so you better get your tickets now for next year. Thanks a lot. That was on the spot, wasn't it?
That was great.
She's like, what should I do? That's it. And that's what sales is all about, on the spot, because you never know when you go to a sales appointment, Ashley, that they're going to put you on the spot and ask you questions that you do not know of.
And they ought to. They ought to. And I mean, you can figure out the answer or give an honest answer, but you got to be ready to be put on the spot in this industry.
Exactly. And this stuff of having like, oh, what's up, brother?
Mr. Jeremy for you.
Oh, boy. This is Jeremy in the house here. He has one of the best things. What'd you post yesterday? The one you had you coming out of the sky or something like that?
Which part?
The posting you had.
Oh, I think I said something about I left the mountain and then I had myself attached to the logo and the Sales Summit flyer, you know, doing what I do.
I love it. And you came a long way, man. From what? Seattle?
Seattle, yep.
You coffee drinker?
Very much.
You better be if you live there, right?
Well, I don't know. Are you a Starbucks man?
Well, you know what?
Or
I don't.
Are there a coffee in Seattle that you?
What's up, Dan?
No, you can do this.
Do you have tickets left?
I don't really get jet lag. A couple decades in the service, you learn to sleep wherever you fall.
That's so true. So there's a couple things you're doing real quick here. Can you give us like a minute what you're doing? Because it's something I think people should know.
Yeah, what Fusion Cell is it started out as a kind of a nonprofit helping special operators get plugged into corporate America. That grew into let's just help the whole community. Let's help the entire veteran community. So now we assist the big five, which are veterans, transitioning service members, veterans and military spouses, of-age dependents, and caregivers. And so we take that as our primary talent pool. So when the market has staffing or recruiting needs, that's the talent pool that we go to first. We serve them first. And if they can meet the requirements for the client, they get the first shot at it.
Dude, God bless you, man. That's good stuff, man. Seriously, man. That's real, man. Seriously, am I right?
Yeah, it's awesome. No, I loved hearing about it, and I like the logo. I'm going to try and find out how I can get one of those hats.
You know what Yeah, $19.99.
Willing to pay.
Yeah, thanks for doing this and sharing the love.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, man.
On LinkedIn. Are we friends now?
We are now.
Are you friends with John Ruffini yet?
We will be. That's pending. We will be.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thank you so much for what you do, man.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Stay tough.
Enjoy your night.
Hey, by the way, I love the beard. How long did it take you to grow that?
Well, they made me shave for 20 years in the service, so I just haven't shaved since.
He's ready to rock and roll tonight. Dude, that is a great story.
I love it.
Dude, you gotta love the beard, man, right? It's like
that's a great beard.
And you know what's funny is
Just a really good guy doing really good stuff for the community. And there's, you hear about people, helping veterans. These are veterans who set up a company to help veterans transition into the workforce. So awesome.
and giving back's part of it, John. What he does and gives back to the community.
Yep.
I mean, he's gone beyond what staffing is. I mean, he's really deep down in, and veterans need all the help they can get. Everybody needs help, but the veterans, I mean, he serves in a war, something like that. For him to give back,
He was telling me that what he does and the uniqueness of his company is, it's one thing to take a veteran and say, oh, we'll place you in this job. But the veterans, he said, they don't always know how their skills transition into a job, and the companies don't always know how the veteran skills will transition into a job. So they work with the company to say, hey, here are the qualities of this veteran. Here's where they would benefit most. And they work with the veteran to say, hey, here are your skills, and here's how you can make an impact with this company. So they educate both sides to make sure that it works out. They don't just find opportunities for veterans. They put them in positions to succeed.
I wear my sunglasses at night. Mike, come on in here. Mike just got off the stage. Me and him go way back. We are what?
Penn State.
You know it, baby. Penn State for life. Yes. And I just found this out about like a week ago. He sends me an email. I responded to him, and he's like, "Go State." I'm like, and I had to look at his LinkedIn. It said Penn State. I'm like, now we're brothers for life.
Staffing and Penn State.
That is, man.
Weird.
So you're big in the marketing world now. Your presentation, I didn't get to see it all. Can you just give us three bullet points of what you thought and give some insights out there?
Yeah. Can I hold it? Right there. Yeah. So I think the biggest thing is that get on the mental list. Right. The 85% of B2B buyers buy from a mental list, and even after doing research, they still end up buying from the mental list. So the presentation was about how to get on the mental list. That was it.
I like that statistic when you mentioned that 90% of the time your buyer already knows who they're going to buy from because they've got a mental list. And like, we kind of know that, but we don't want to know that. So we call in there like, oh, I've got somebody I work with. And it's like, what do you do? Well, why do you have somebody? Well, because somewhere along the line, that person got in their brain. So I love that you brought that up. And it was like just one of those shocking realities that you're like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And you think about like, when you're being the most successful as a staffing salesperson, it's because of your network. It's because of the people who already know you. It's because of referrals. That's all part of the mental list. Those are the people who are going to pick you first. And so get on it. And the presentation is, so we're sharing those, right? Are we sharing all those videos?
Yes.
Watch the video. The video is all about how to get onto that mental list.
One word. I say it all the time. Valuetainment. Bring value, but some entertainment too.
I did a lot of that. There was a lot of
of
energy.
And Ashley, he gave you full credit for the content and the methodology. So Ashley Watts, if you're watching, we missed you here, but your boy Mike did a bang up job.
We missed you, Ashley. We definitely missed you. That's all I got.
You managed, what I like is you injected some nice dry humor throughout. You kept everybody engaged. Tough time slot right before happy hour. And you did really well, because that's a tough, after lunch and right before the end of the day are like the two toughest spots on a speaker circuit. And yes, you're allowed to help yourself. Dan Morey can have as many drink tickets as he wants. But no, you handled that really well and filled the gap and kept everybody's attention, which is hard to do. So well done.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I have a lot of energy. My fourth grade teacher would definitely tell you that. And I kept that going for my whole life.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Okay, last time I saw him, he had bourbon in his hand, and now he's got a margarita.
We're at Margaritaville.
I'm just saying. Have a good one. Who's coming in?
Oh boy, I'm scratching my back. Real quick here, I'm going to give a shout out to Nationwide Screening Services.
Thank you, Nationwide,
for supporting everything for the live feed right now. Thank you, guys. We love you. And we got back scratchers back here all the time. And look who's in the house right now. Yesterday at the kickoff, she roasted me a little bit.
I did roast you.
I did, didn't I? I said, well, I said, does anyone know actually what the hell the staffing shark does? Am I right? Am I right?
It's a mystery.
It's supposed to be a mystery. Curious is what it's about. So that's why you buy off me. You're like, what does he do? Maybe I should buy something. Am I missing out?
Not wrong. I'm not wrong, right? Are we LinkedIn living or what
We're
are we?
live everywhere right now.
LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube.
All right. Love it. Multi-channel action.
I got to tell you what, her presentation yesterday, or skit, or wherever you want to call it, Saturday Night Live, was so freaking good.
I will post it on LinkedIn.
Did you
Yes.
record the whole thing?
I did. Well, at the beginning, I asked for a volunteer and I handed him my phone and he recorded it. So, and Dan recorded it too, but I have it.
Now,
So
sidebar, I wasn't there, but do you do stand up?
now I do. So yes, now I'll just say I am the stand-up comedian now for staffing. So I've decided I'm now a corporate comedian.
This is your new side hustle.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm thinking it might be my full-time thing. I don't know. I'm like, no, but I did have a lot of fun. It was fun.
It's always good to have multiple skills.
Get out. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you, how many times did you recite that over in your head?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So it started out with a LinkedIn post. If you haven't seen my LinkedIn post, check it out. Did you see my LinkedIn post with okay. So I had told ChatGPT to write me a stand-up set. And then I said, make it raunchier. So the one I posted on LinkedIn was bad, and then it got really bad because it kept on asking me if I wanted to take it further, and then it said, "Can I swear on this?" It said then ChatGPT said, "Okay, you sick fuck, let's keep going," and then it said all in all caps, "I have no limits," and then it got so bad I couldn't even keep going. But for this one, I did get really into it. I wrote a lot myself, and I practiced like crazy. I acted like
I am shocked that ChatGPT custom.
Oh yeah. It was a lot. Then the final one, it asked me if I wanted to keep going, and it was so bad I couldn't even I had to stop.
Curiosity's got me.
Well, there's a contest for tomorrow. So the prompt I used originally was, from what you know about me and my clients, write me a stand-up comedy set. And so tomorrow there's a contest. There's an open mic contest. So do it tonight.
Is he censoring it, or can you be bad?
You can be. Dan said anything goes. I don't know.
Wow, I don't know about that.
I don't know. But I did put a lot into it. I did kind of act like it was my Tonight Show debut. The way I practiced, I did nothing but practice for the last week. I want to tell you, I'm going to admit that I just practiced.
I'm going to tell you what, Saturday Night Live, she's ready for it. I think you should be on my first episode of Shark After Dark. It's going to be 8:00 at night on Friday nights with Diane.
He has every slogan in the universe.
That's all I do now is this podcasting, right? I'm just having fun with it. Freaking love it. Entertainment of the industry, right?
That's it.
So Diane, you came last minute, right?
Yeah, because it started with this whole comedy thing. Because last time I talked to you, I wasn't planning on coming. You were like, "Do you ever go to these things?" I'm like, "No," and then here I am.
And Dan does a great job. I mean, him putting this together, isn't it amazing?
It's a really good event. It is really good. He's such a good guy, and it's just meeting amazing people, and it's been really
Tell everybody out there next year they should come.
Oh yeah, you should definitely come to this. Definitely.
Diane says, you listen. All right, dear. I'll let you go back to your drink.
Shark. Okay.
Later tonight, all right? All right, take care, hon.
All right, I was just off camera grabbing a little food, having some of the delicious tortellini they're serving here tonight. As an Italian, of course, I went for the pasta. Went for the cheeseburger also because cheeseburger in paradise. Come on, you're in Margaritaville. Got a little bit of pasta, red sauce, some shaved Parmesan. Oh, here we go. You are the.
Sorry, that was awkward.
That's awkward. When you go for the high five or the handshake, what do? You do both. What's up? Come on in. How's everything?
Everything's great. Dan's throwing a great event again. This is the second year we've been here, and it's grown tremendously, and I couldn't be happier to be a part of it.
Can I say one thing? Sparkling water. He's going with the hard stuff tonight. This is gold, okay? Simple VMS put this out. This is a widget. It's a light. It's a pen. It's a tapper. But people were spinning. People were spinning. This is like I'm like, we got to get some of these because this was like gold today.
People love them. Casey's actually great at using them at events.
Okay, so who came up with the idea?
our strategy and marketing officer, Sarah Clifton. I got to give her 100% credit for it. She's awesome.
I thought you were going to take credit, Case.
Yeah, of course.
That's what he told me earlier. He said, I created this.
He's a sales guy.
No, we'll go and we'll go to conferences and people are passing out, extravagant gifts, but people love these.
It is. And you know how many people at the table were playing with it, like really intrigued with it. And guess what? They weren't putting it on the table. They're putting it in their pocket.
We were actually at the SIA CWS event, and Casey was spinning them around, getting people's attention to get them to come up and talk to them. So he'd look at their name tag and he'd be like, John, come on over here. And they'd think they knew
You got to
who he
pull me
was.
because they're not going to walk up on their own.
So a lot of talk about Simple BMS, and you guys continue to grow. Tell us about the growth you've experienced. Why do you think people are so attracted to what you have to offer?
Well, last year being a down year for the staffing market, we outsold, the downturn that we had. And the reason I think that is because people are wanting to have more control over their spend, more visibility over it. So they need systems like Simple BMS to do that. Now, we happen to be more customizable, user-friendly, and full service than a lot of the other tools out there that are moving to kind of a more self-service model. So it kind of really fits, and that's why we've built such a niche in the light industrial space.
Gotcha. And if I understood correctly, someone said that you don't mind the vendors that go through the VMS. You don't mind if they reach out to the customer themselves.
Yeah, we want to enhance the relationship, not get in front of it or in between.
See, that's very unique in the VMS MSP space.
It's almost, especially when you talk about light industrial staffing, you have to have those relationships. It just doesn't work without them. So that's our goal. We don't want to get in the way. We want to be a partner. And we give our agency partners the same white glove service we give our shared clients.
See, that's awesome, because the better your vendor partner suppliers, the better they can service the client, it wins for everybody.
I always say our first rule is do no harm to our clients, and we can't scare off their suppliers. We have to make it a good experience for them so they want to continue to support them. And it helps with the change management as far as the client being able to push it out, because the supervisors and managers can keep the relationships that they have with the staffing agencies that they've known for 20, 30 years. Could be their cousin at the end of the day. So
Good stuff. And look what he has on. He don't have Lay's. He has a drink ticket. Like, this is the most important thing. This is costing me a lot of money. I'm just joking.
can't even get a water without one of those things. Thank you guys.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
Happy hour. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You
guys are awesome.
Hey,
Love you
one
guys.
time, say it. It's 5 o'clock where?
Somewhere.
Shark Tank, baby.
Crazy stuff. Oh, my. Too much excitement already. I'm going to get Mark Winter here, man. I mean, Tell you what, Johnny, the hype is here. So much fun. Look at this.
You got Wes filming us on the GoPro.
That's it, buddy, man.
Capturing that. He's putting his own brother to work.
I tell you what, this is, got to say, man, I always want to have a tear in my eye, man. I appreciate everything the industry does for me and you, man.
It's all about giving. You always say giving equals growth. That's one of your taglines, and it's so true. And even when you're one of the general themes of selling here, it's like everybody always wants to take. It's like, what do you have for me? What do you have for me? And that's not how you build sales relationships. It's all about giving, and then the more you give, the more you get, and that's going to be long term.
My motto, giving equals growth. Say that all the time, Johnny. It is, man. It's like much hyped up as I'm all the time, man. I sit home and cry with my candidates and my clients just like everybody else, man.
That's it.
Sharks do cry. You know that.
Sharks cry? I learned something new tonight.
That's how I build my ocean.
It's an ocean of tears.
Ocean of opportunity. That's what it is. Here, let me go grab Mark Winter.
Grab Mark.
Johnny's going to do another quick minute segment on CBS or something.
No stand-up. That's Diane's deal. He's going to get Mark Winter. Mark is hands down one of the best presenters I have ever witnessed, and he's got the knowledge and the personality to do it. Here he comes.
Here he comes. What are we doing? We are in the end of winter, but look who we have in the house. Mark Winter, which is 24/7.
Winter Wonderland.
That's it.
Hey, Scott Nickerson, if you're still out there. So my buddy Scott said he was just watching this like minutes ago, and he had to leave. So, hi, Scott.
Shout out, buddy. We love you.
So, how was the day?
The day was great. How do you think it went?
I thought it went fantastic. There's something energetic about putting 100 salespeople in a room. There's a little bit of ADHD and a little bit of enthusiasm, and it was pretty fun.
What I impressed, well, I was telling them before he came on, you are by far one of the best presenters I've ever seen. Saw you last year for the first time. Saw you again this year. Love the energy because you've got the knowledge, but you have a way of you can deliver it in a fun, energetic way that captivates people, which I love. But yet, throughout the whole day, Mark is in the back, sitting at the table, and he's also trying to learn.
Oh yeah,
which you love seeing that.
That's right. That's how you stay sharp, right? I mean, half of the stuff that we do is just staying ahead of the game, and why not learn from the best? That's what we got here.
They're all here.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely.
So, Mark, I got to ask you, in your presentation, what is your most exciting part of it? I mean, the whole thing is, but is there a part where you really get people, you can feel their heart pounding?
Today it was that whole the 4-box thing.
You saw so many light bulbs going on.
Okay. So people hire the wrong salesperson for the wrong role or the right role. Like the sales job is this wide, but in staffing, sometimes you only need to do this much of it. And so, sometimes all you need are those guys at the mall that are like whitening shoes. You just need them out knocking doors, right? Other times you need a skilled closer. So it's having the right person do the right thing. And I think that sent a lot of light bulbs off. I could see it in their eyes. They were like, now I hope that they don't go back and start firing people.
Well, but it might, it's all about having the right people on the bus in the right seats, right? So, but what that, because how many people, most companies, they have, a sales profile.
Yeah.
And they expect that one person to do it all. Yeah. And that's like what everybody thinks it's supposed to be. But then you shed out major knowledge. Yeah. It's like, no, you got different parts of the sales process and you need different skills in different parts. That's and it makes total sense.
And the other thing that I think was kind of an epiphany was marketing and sales are not disconnected. They are not two independent systems. You cannot just launch emails and make phone calls and expect that to be your sales effort. You've got to couple that with actual sales efforts or it's not going to work. It's got to be one unit.
Branding, marketing, sales, all add up to one. And
That-
you close the deal, right?
Yeah,
It's all got to be in sync. And just as a sidebar, I personally like the story about the goat.
Yeah. Isn't that how life works right there? You just got to compromise sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Cool, guys.
Well, I got to tell you, cool, calm, and collect. That is what Mark Winter is, man. You are.
Thanks. Yep. Let's go get lit. No, I mean, let's go have fun.
Hey, we'll see you later tonight, Mark. All right, buddy? What a legend he is, man.
If you want to refine your sales process, call that guy. Really good. Mark Winter of WinSource.
Exactly. You know what? And I love it because, we all go up and down. I'm up here. He is one to the point with humor and exact strategies, man.
Yeah, I agree. And the story about the goat, it wasn't anything bad. He was, and if you're in a relationship, you get this. He said that he had a conversation with his wife, and his wife wanted a goat. He didn't really want a goat, so he said they compromised and they got a goat.
Happy wife, happy life. Did I just say that? I'm not married, right? I'm just having fun. Oh, I love it all. All right, let me go grab Tom Herb and a couple more people.
Do it. Party's still going here. It is quite the Shark happy hour. It is 5 o'clock here, as the Shark would say. And we've got people hanging out. He's going to get Tom Herb, legend in the staffing industry, been around a while. We both crossed paths back in the day at a company called Spirion. And Tom is very knowledgeable, runs a company called Talon Resources. They provide a lot of sales training and coaching to the staffing industry. And he's also an author. Winning the Sales Game is his book. And most of what's in there, to his credit, he cited two things that might need to be updated. But most of what's in there is timeless sales techniques. And what you'll find is the fundamentals of our business never change. How we implement them is going to change with the climate of the market. The way that you sell and the way that you staff and the way that you recruit now is not the same as the way you did 5-10 years ago. The fundamentals by which you do it are, but the tools that you use and the methods that you approach it, especially now in the days of social selling, there's a multi-pronged effect, but how you reach out to folks makes all the difference in the world. Richard came, he went. I think he's looking for Tom. Who knows who he's going to grab next? So we're just going there. Hopefully Wes has gotten some good footage on the GoPro for social media, for marketing. It's what we do, right? Enjoying the evening wind. It's cooling off a bit. Florida cool weather in winter. I'm guessing it's probably right around 70, 71 degrees if I had to take a guess. Light breeze. The sun is setting. Beautiful sky. Partly cloudy. That's why you live in Florida, if you're like me. So we are at Margaritaville, live in Kissimmee, Florida at the Margaritaville Resort. He's back.
All right, Tom Herbert's getting 2 beers. We're going to do it.
You are not.
We're going to do it.
The tradition continues.
We're going to do it.
I'm stepping aside for this one. I'll just watch.
Here he is. It's not a Land Shark challenge because I guess we don't have Land Shark, but we have Corona.
He's going to put you to shame again. You know that.
He is.
Unless you've been practicing.
All right, Tom, before we do this, what do you think so far, man?
Oh, I think it's a great conference. It's last year was great. This year's just as great. So I've enjoyed it. It's been good.
I heard your presentation went very well.
Yep. Nobody threw anything at me. Nobody walked out.
Because I didn't attend. I didn't have to.
A drop the mic moment was when he had a slide that was him presenting at Execuvision, and he took a pose in front of the slide in the same posture. So that's classic.
I pretty much have it right now. The same, yeah, hand in pocket, and yeah. The difference is microphone versus beer.
Well, there you go. And sometimes they're not different. So these two guys did this last year. Herb just spanked them. Years of training, and we'll see if the Shark has gotten any better. Oh, he's getting cold feet. He doesn't want to do it.
I wouldn't blame him.
So you've got some big news you shared with us today. You dropped some share about an app coming out.
Yeah, so I have a new app coming out. We've had the weekly sales planner for years, and it's been done through Excel spreadsheets. So we're moving over to a web app. It's getting closer and closer to being done. It's going to be pretty cool.
That's pretty exciting for all the sales folks out there because you got to keep track of what you're doing if you want to grow.
You do. Just can't wing it anymore.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy, you ready, man?
Just show me.
Yeah, I don't see Ashley anymore. She disappeared. She was going to chug it. Wow. Ashley did not show for this. My sidekick. I think she had to go somewhere. All right, you ready?
Ready. You're going to do the whole thing?
They're going. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, Shark is.
There it is.
You got swindled. You got swindled. You know, that's the only way I'd win a chugging contest.
I had to go on my knee to chug it.
Yeah. That's even harder to do.
All right, John. Who won?
Yeah, he got you again. It was a good try, Richard, but you know.
Get a chance. Vote down there and make the comments. I swear I won. All right, Tommy, that was a good one.
That was horrible. That was actually more embarrassing than last time. I'm not sure
I
how you're
won.
going to top that.
I don't even know what people saying here. I won.
Wow.
Everybody on LinkedIn, YouTube, or wherever you're at, did you see my empty bottle? There's no. Are you saying I'm cheating?
Yes.
I would never cheat, man.
We never saw the liquid go down.
Because I learned a new lesson. If you go down on one knee and you slam it this way, it goes down quicker.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. At the end of the day, the world may never know who won, right? All right, Tommy. Good job, buddy. Tom's a champ. Do you think you knew what would happen there?
Any drink tickets? You want to come on the show?
Come on. No, just come on. We're wrapping things up, Jennifer. So,
I know, right.
so Jennifer, what do you think so far?
I think it's great. I'm a little upset that I didn't come last year.
There you go.
But and I want to come next year. I have learned so much, and I've been to other shows, programs, seminars, and I feel like this is the most engaged.
I like it. You know,
Wow.
It's smaller. It's more intimate, and I think because of that, it spurs more engagement because everybody's in the same room.
I have already had people connect with me on LinkedIn. We're connecting, we're sharing ideas. We're like, I'm going to email you, you're going to email me. I feel like I'm building my own little community within a community. And as sales professionals, And in the staffing world, I mean, that's what we need.
That's what makes or break you.
Yes.
Your network.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
always say your network is your net worth.
I call them my peeps. I just say my peeps. My peeps, because you know what? We lean on them. So anybody here, say you had a bad day in sales, you can call somebody up like me, John, or anybody and say, hey, did I do something wrong? And then we lean on each other, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Lean on me.
When you're not strong.
We can't say anymore. We'll get. So
He said it's just like a thing.
It's a thing. Go back and
Okay.
forth. We did 99 shows together, so you see what I mean?
Right. I'm not right. Okay. Okay. I'm a little stuck right now, but I want to go back to the peeps comment.
All right, go ahead.
Because I always say, I had this little line I used to say, I love peeps, both human and marshmallow.
When I hear peep, I think it's marshmallow.
Well, Easter's coming out. So so how do you like your peep?
I like a chick peep. I like the original chick peep, and I like it straight out of the package, but I will also take
Yellow
it
or pink?
yellow. Classic. But I will also take it a few days old.
Oh, yes.
Little crispy sugar.
Yes. So as soon as I get one, I poke some forks in it and I'll have the holes and let it sit for like 3 days. Comes out, it's crunchy, like it's toasted already.
Yeah, and it's 100% sugar. It's god awful, but you gotta love them.
And by the way,
it's just tradition. They're classic.
And by the way, Peeps is not sponsoring this podcast either.
No, kind of like Twinkies. You don't know what's in them, but eat them anyway.
Right. And a crazy, amazing shelf life, which hopefully we're all learning here is how we can have great shelf life and how we can continue to evolve like some of these brands have. Right. But these brands have evolved and they've figured out how to reach new clients, reach their current clients, how to keep growing. And that's what we're all here to do.
Where are you coming in from?
Michigan.
Yeah,
we're with Gill Staffing.
Love
We
it.
are based out of West Michigan, and we just expanded into Metro Detroit.
All right. Are you a Spartan or Wolverine fan?
We can't say this very loud.
Okay, live.
Do it.
My owner. Oh, I'm a Wolverine, but our company owner is a State fan, so we kind of I keep my affiliation on the down low.
So I'm a Terrapin.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And last night
I am sorry.
we had a gut-wrenching loss. Now, mind you,
We watched the game.
we didn't play our best game, and you guys outplayed us, but we fought back, had a chance, and God bless that dude from 61 feet. Right in. It's like, it is what it's like. Okay, you won.
Yep.
It was a good game.
You know what? I'm a Michigan fan. Whether it's State, whether it's University of Michigan, whatever, I'm about my state.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wrap it up like this. We are Penn State. It is what it is. Blue all the way.
All right.
Hey, thank you so
Thank
much, dear.
you. Thank
Big
you.
hugs. Hey, on your way out, let me scratch your back. Nationwide. Screening services in the house. Johnny, did we have Kim Henderson on yet?
Do we what?
Did we have Kim Henderson on yet?
No, where is she?
Kim's right over there. Wonder if you can grab her real quick. Let me get you one. There you go. Merry Christmas. These drink tickets are going like crazy here. Johnny's going to go get Kim Henderson here. She is a legend. She had a great presentation today. But I got to tell you what, just sitting here and just sucking it all in. Oh, the sunset, the beautiful view. Rhonda, do you want to come on? Come on, Rhonda. Oh, what's the printer? Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
Hello. Everything is great. I love it here. I live here.
So what do you think of the conference so far?
The conference is incredible. I love the speakers. All of the speakers were really dynamic. I think there was a lot of really great information that I took away from it. I've been in this industry for 22 years, and I'm still learning every day. So loved it.
That's awesome. So any quick takeaways from today?
You know, I think the quickest takeaway for me was how important the agenda is. So setting that agenda really early on and ensuring that you've got the buy-in from the customer on the agenda, that can be the game changer between taking that meeting from meeting number 1 to meeting number like 23.
I think the big
123.
No, I think the biggest thing I always say is be transparent. No hidden secrets. Tell them what the value is they're getting right off the bat. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Agreed. And I think that's partly why the agenda idea really works well, is that you're like, hey, this is what I want to get out of the meeting. I want to know what you want to get out of the meeting. And then from there, let's meet somewhere into what the next step is. And if I'm for you, I'm for you. And if not, that's okay too.
Exactly. So it's okay for somebody to say no and you walk away. But in staffing, we never want to hear no. And we never want to walk away. We want to take the bad client, we say, and try to salvage it, which I believe in. Just let it go to somebody else.
Agreed. And actually, the second thing that I think was really important was really identifying, and ensuring that you're talking to the right people and identifying the right profiles, so that way you can sort of save time and you can also add value to them in some way. And so I thought that was really cool.
So you're going to come back next year?
I will be back next year.
Oh, back next year.
All right.
Hey, look here. Hold that up there, nationwide. Look what it is, a bet. There she is. She's scratching her back for the next sale. Look out. Hi, Rhonda. Take care, hon. See you later, dear. High five with the back scratcher. We're having so much fun. Here we go. We're going to wrap things up here. See if we can get Kim Henderson here. She's in demand right now, talking to a lot of people. But if we can get her, that'll be it. So I got to tell everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. Anybody on LinkedIn, YouTube, or Facebook, or any other platforms, thank you for all the support. If I can tell you anything, please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Because at the end of the day, my whole goal is, in the staffing industry, is to make everybody shine. That's all it's about, making everybody shine. And if I can do that, I reach my goal in life. But yeah, we're having some. See who else is out here. Tony's trying to get Kim. She's coming right now. You see, look at this setting here. I mean, this is beautiful. The pool's over here. It's a sand pool, heated. You got another pool over here. Oh, Jimmy Buffett music playing all day and all night. Flip-flops everywhere. Margaritas pounding around everywhere. Here's what's cool about Margaritaville. When you get here and you check in, they give you this coconut rum right off the bat. Oh, my God. You guys get a chance, check out my LinkedIn. I did a post with it, with the staff. They've been so over nice with me. Can't say any more. Why don't you all take it in for a minute here. Check this out. Is this beautiful or what? This is what networking is all about. Did you hear that? They're mingling, the high energy. Nobody's going to the room. Everybody's staying here. Just peaceful. I think it should be. Yes, them two we're done with, sir. Thank you so much. I think we should just do meditation with the shark, right? I swear. Oh, look who's coming. Here she is. What's up?
How are you?
All righty. So what's up?
Not
What's your name and
much.
everything?
My name is Carrie Wilson. I'm with Nesco Resource.
Did you hear that accent? I asked her where she came from. Where?
I came from Kentucky, but I live in Florida now.
What do you think of Florida? I love the weather.
I love Florida.
How long you been here?
Almost 2 years.
Wow. Well, I'm from Pittsburgh. I need to come down here and live.
Yeah, you do. I love Pittsburgh, though. It's beautiful. I went this fall. I was shocked. I don't know what I thought. I thought it was just going to be industrial, but
No.
the bridges, the water.
We like French fries. Do you have our famous sandwich?
Yes, yes, I did. Yeah.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah, Permanis.
Yes, I even took a video. Like somebody said I had to go there.
Nice. Okay, so tell me about the Staffing Sales Summit. What is a couple of your takeaways from day one?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I don't know. There's a lot of technology that I want to look into. Some different techniques for my salespeople. Like it's all great. It's great.
There is a lot of energy here too. I think in sales, especially in 25, you got to be alive. I always say that. You got to have mojo because these are tough times. Everybody's going for the same client.
Right. Yeah, and we got to show our value. It's not a salesy kind of thing anymore.
Can I give you my famous word, valuetainment?
Would tell me again?
Valuetainment.
Oh, I love it. Bring it to me. What is that?
Value with entertainment. So you're going to get value with me, and you're going to get high energy, entertainment, humor, and then you're going to hire me. Humor equals hire.
Right now, really.
Look out, Batman and Robin. Hopefully I'm Batman. Check this out. Here we go. You got to scratch your back before we get out of here, Car.
Wait, if I scratch your back, will you scratch mine?
That's how it's done. Nationwide screening services right there. Thank you so much, dear. I'll see you later tonight. Cheers. She is full of energy all the time. Just met her. Come on, the final one, because we're wrapping things up here. We got to get out of here. I got to have a beer and mingle with everybody else.
Staffing Shark. How
Kim
are you
Henderson,
today?
the legend, is in the house.
Great to see you. You have your $2 lay on that you got from the dime store, but it's still it's the thought that counts.
Actually, Kim, this was $1.50.
Okay. And the pink pants and the flamingo shirt. The Shark is always ready. He's primed for the pump. And with his sidekick Johnny Ruffini, we don't know how Johnny keeps up with the Shark.
I don't.
I don't know how he keeps up with myself anyway, but all joking aside, me and Kim had a little battle, but she forgot her lay. So,
And I was going to one-up him, so that just shows that the next. I know, I totally forgot. So at the next conference, it's going to be the lay extraordinaire, right?
We got a whole year.
Okay, because now the competition's on because you showed me up with $1.50 purchase, and that's not happening again. That's not happening again. Too much competition.
See, this is it. If you're a strong salesperson, you could take this. This is almost like a no in your face. You're not getting a contract from Kim Henderson.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, did everyone know the Shark actually has a brother, the kinder, gentler, quieter side of the family, of the Rosner family. But nevertheless, we know the Shark brings the fun. He brings the party.
Come here real quick here.
We're gonna bring that.
He's gonna come in.
Bring in the brother.
All right.
There's my brother right
Look
there.
at the
Wes.
brother.
How you doing?
All right.
Awesome event.
Look at that. Good looking,
Look.
tall.
It's family right here.
Yeah.
A big part of staffing is family, and it's important to have relationships. And so, obviously, family is as close as you get. So I'm blessed to be here amongst a great crowd and a great location.
And next year you got to wear the pink pants at the Shark.
I know.
Exactly. And you know what?
See, the Shark is wearing his pink pants today, and only he can pull that off.
Pink pants,
Layman
shoes.
cannot pull that off.
It's not pink, it's salmon.
It's salmon. Okay.
Picture Johnny Ruffini in pink pants.
We got one thing we got to
Yeah.
do with my brother Wes. We got to bring
Okay.
him into the staffing industry somewhere.
Wes, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on?
I think the future's now.
We've been in it for decades. Yeah, we've been in it for decades. You will love it. Not only do you get to help companies and help people, you get to have fun and make money at it while you're at it. I think he would be. I think he'd be amazing at it. I think you'd start learning from him.
You got a good teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and he wouldn't even charge you. Family discount. Friends and family discount, right?
All it took was a couple of days at an event, and now I'm in staffing. Look how quick that was.
That's
Yeah, exactly. And then now you gotta get your third brother in there, right? The whole Rosner clan.
That's it. Get them all
You gotta
in.
get your baby brother in there too.
We'll all be in staffing. Look out.
All right.
Are there three of you?
Yes, there is.
Where's the third?
He's home.
Okay,
He's up.
fair enough.
I do want to say one thing. Shark, thanks for always bringing the party, bringing the fun. Thank you for sponsoring this event. You do so much on behalf of our industry. And Johnny, you too. Johnny, you're almost like the godfather of staffing at this point. Yeah. Okay, there you go. And so you guys bring so much in terms of what you do for us. So thank you for all your effort, your time, and your dedication of helping our industry and educating us. You're tremendous. You're tremendous. And
There's the shoe I have.
I think you need an odor eater.
She's bringing it to you.
Jesus, Kim is
I'm teasing. I'm teasing. All right. Thank you so much, Shark. And guys, whoever's out there and watching this, please hit the Staffing Sales Summit next year. It's tremendous. Whether you've been in the industry 5 weeks or 30 years, you absolutely will learn good, actionable techniques and items that you can take home and apply to your desk the next day. And Shark, I know I give you a hard time all the time, but you and Johnny are A+. Thank you for all that you do. I appreciate it.
We love you.
Love you, girl.
Thanks, Johnny.
You bet.
Thanks, guys.
You learn from people like Kim every year here. She was here last year. She's here this year. Has 2 sessions. Did one today. Doing one tomorrow. The best of the best.
Johnny, I think it's time to wrap it up, buddy.
Another great
year. I don't know how long we went, maybe an hour and a half today, but so much energy, so much excitement in the sales industry. Staffing is going to blow up this year and be incredible because look at all these people here. They're ready to go sell
A
now.
lot of momentum going on. A lot of momentum and a lot of belief that it's going to be a much better year this year in the staffing industry than last year.
And all these people that are selling are making an impact in our economy, our workforce, and people like you out there looking and watching. If you're out there, please comment. Please share the likes. Love us on our shows. All we want to do is give.
That's it. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Johnny, can I get the hug, brother? Love you, man. All right. That's a wrap till next year, 2026. We'll see you there. Staffing Sales Summit. It's 5 o'clock here.